Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Trump's TikTok triumph, New York's power puzzle, Geron's groundbreaking approval, Nvidia's noteworthy stock split, UnitedHealth's dividend declaration, FDA fights COVID with JN.1 variant vaccine campaign, Wall Street wobbles as yields jump. U.S. targets Asian solar panels with tariffs, and Transportation Department transforms vehicle rules for 2027 onwards. Stay tuned after the short ad break to delve deeper into these headlines and more. Donald Trump, the ex-president, has made a promise not to prohibit TikTok, the Chinese social video application, despite earlier concerns related to national security. This decision comes after he recently set up an account on the said platform. It is speculated that this move might be aimed at attracting Generation Z voters for a potential run in 2024. On the other hand, Joe Biden's legislation could potentially lead to a ban on TikTok unless ByteDance, its parent company, divests within 1 year. In response to this threat of prohibition, both ByteDance and TikTok have decided to file a lawsuit against the U.S. government.
The electric grid of New York might encounter supply deficits as a result of the swift decommissioning of fossil fuel power plants, which is surpassing the integration of clean energy sources. This concern has been raised by the New York Independent System Operator. The state has experienced a considerable reduction in fossil fuel power supply, while its gain from clean energy such as wind and solar has been less substantial. Given that large power load projects are forthcoming, there is an urgent need for increased investment in transmission and more efficient infrastructure development processes to avoid potential blackouts and escalating costs.
The United States Food and Drug Administration has given its approval to Geron's treatment for blood cancer, known as imetelstat, which is now available under the name Ridolo. This medication is intended for adults who are at a low to intermediate risk of myelodysplastic syndromes and require blood transfusions due to anemia. With this approval, Geron now stands as a competitor against Bristol Myers and Merck's product, Reblozyl.
The technology powerhouse, Nvidia, has formally verified a 10-for-1 stock split, which will be effective from the 7th of June. The commencement of trading on a split-adjusted basis is scheduled for the 10th of June. Even though it closed marginally lower at $1,208.88 last Friday, Nvidia's robust performance persistently strengthens its investment proposition.
UnitedHealth Group has declared a quarterly dividend of $2.10 per share. This signifies an 11.7% increase from the previous $1.88 per share. The payment will be made on June 25th for shareholders registered by June 17th.
The United States Food and Drug Administration is focusing on the Omicron JN.1 variant for its upcoming COVID vaccination campaign. Vaccines are anticipated to be ready for the respiratory season of 2024 to 2025. Moderna has submitted an application for approval of its JN.1 modified vaccine, while Pfizer, BioNTech, and Novavax are also preparing for launches in the fall.
Friday saw a dip in Wall Street, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, S&P 500, and Nasdaq Composite all experiencing decreases of 0.2%, 0.1%, and 0.2% respectively. This downturn followed a May non-farm payrolls report that exceeded expectations, leading to a significant rise in Treasury yields. Despite these developments, 4 out of 11 S&P sectors managed to finish positively with financials at the forefront while utilities trailed behind. Additionally, GameStop shares took a substantial hit following an underwhelming Q1 earnings report.
The United States International Trade Commission is currently conducting an investigation into possible anti-dumping and unjust subsidies related to solar imports from Cambodia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. If the claims made by U.S. manufacturers are substantiated, this could result in the imposition of new tariffs. This decision led to a decline in the majority of solar stocks on Friday.
The United States Department of Transportation has announced new fuel economy standards. These require a yearly increase in fuel efficiency of 2% for new passenger vehicles and light trucks starting from the year 2027. By the year 2031, this could potentially elevate mileage to approximately 50.4 miles per gallon. Heavy-duty pickup trucks and vans will be required to enhance their efficiency by up to a rate of 10% annually between the years 2030 and 2035. This initiative is projected to significantly reduce gas consumption by the year 2050, aligning with the Biden administration's efforts towards promoting electric vehicles. And that's it for today on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Remember, the market waits for no one, so stay informed and keep investing wisely. Farewell. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. See you later, until tomorrow comes around. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.